Doris Ogalla, we understand that the dog, why the dog is following that big man with big belly, so that if the man doesn't shit, he will vomit and the dog will take care of himself. That's why you are going through that route. But let me advise you, don't put your hope on dead man's shoes. It might not be your size. You feel don't do so many things. You must have done so many terrible things that we didn't know. Some, because all this you and your pastors now go on a bed. So many things. Whether your pictures everywhere, or whether they use you for all manner of dirty deeds. But we will advise you, that route that we want to follow, don't go there. Don't go there. Church business is different from this type of politics you want to enter. Urging will leave you. All this one you are hailing him, Ogandi Oga. They will not stand by you when the masses will come upon you, because Abia State has suffered. Whether Otti is repenting or doing a new one, it's okay for us. It's okay, which means it's a good painter. If you see those roads that are laying from Port Harcourt down to Enugu going to the north, you see all this Lagos Ibadan Express and so on. Some of them, na Oyibo do all those rail lines. We don't even need another road. Just maintain the one that is there already. That's all we are asking for. So whether it was urgent that started the roads, which means the other two governors didn't do anything. Theurge didn't do anything. He didn't paint. He didn't do new one. Then the other one, waiting be name, the same thing. He didn't do anything. If by now that Otti is repenting the road, repenting light, doing repenting, which means it's a good painter. But I'm advising you, Dorcas, Abi Doris, don't go, don't enter, don't put body. Don't just try. It not be every fight where person they go fight. Not be every, it gets message where they call Ozindeze. The type of message where a king will send you, that same king will not send his pikin, or himself will not go there. Even kingship, eze, ukwazero, as we are ruling others, the palm for one side. Don't try, don't just start. If not, in fact, what will come after you will be more than you. Don't just try, my sister. Continue with all those pastors on guji business, vision, and all that. Plant that one, you can do it very well because you are an artist. But this side you want to go, don't try it. If you know what the way we regard Alex Otti, if you know the way people, the masses, Abians and other Nigeria, the way what they see Otti is that light. Don't be part of anything that will disrupt the lights. That's all I can tell you for now. No time.
Carlo, to be honest, I'm very disappointed. You know, it's actually disrespectful for me to make a video addressing Doris Ogalla. You know, it's not in my character to, you know, banter words with mediocres, but, you know, for the sake of clarity, I will make this video, and I hope that this clears the air. You have people like Doris Ogalla coming out to the public and, you know, addressing you as their boss. Is that the best you can do? I thought you had intelligent people in your team, but I was wrong. You know, it looks like you don't have people of impeccable character and intellectuals in your team that can actually talk about politics. You know, people that are actually politically inclined. But to each their own. Birds of the same feather flocks together. This is the same girl who is all over the internet for the wrong reasons, you know. And at this point, anyone that listens to Doris Ogalla, anyone that still pays attention to Doris Ogalla is mentally deranged. You know, it takes only crazy people to actually take other crazy people seriously. So before I address this video, I need you to watch the video.
I've just been very busy, so I've not really paid attention to Abia State politics. I saw a video my boss made, Ogalla, Senator Ogalla, stating that the Governor Alex Otti has not done or constructed a new road project in Abia, which is true.
Now, I'm directing this video to Senator Ogalla, not to Doris Ogalla, because I don't feel like I should be caught, you know, bantering words or exchanging words with a personality like Doris Ogalla. You know, I shouldn't be doing that because I don't think we are on the same frequency. You understand? Now, to you, Senator Ogalla, you claim that Dr. Alex Otti has not built any new roads in Abia State. Now, my question to you is this. So you would go ahead, even though that statement is not correct. It's not correct, and I'll prove it to you. I work with facts, not emotions and political blackmails. Now, why would you concentrate on building brand new roads when the old ones are not accessible? The old ones are dilapidated. The old ones are not motorable. The old ones are bad. You have bad old roads. You ignore it and start building a new one. I don't know who advised you people on strategy, but it looks like the only intelligent people you all have in your circle or in your team are people like Doris Ogalla. People like Doris Ogalla. You don't have capable people who can actually advise you on strategy or advise you politically. Nobody. Because if Doris Ogalla is the only person you can come up with, that means your team is empty. Now, Senator Ogalla, have you been to Amuvu Ozuabam Road? I would advise you to check it out. I would advise you to pay a visit to that place. This road is located in your senatorial district, Abia North. In your senatorial district. Have you visited Mbalo Kongodo Road? It's an 11.27 kilometers of road. Mbalo Kongodo Road. Go and verify. Go and check. Have you visited Owerenta Umweka Road? These are roads in your senatorial district. Don't come online trying to politically manipulate people. Right? Now, these roads, check all these roads now that I'm showing you on the screen. These are roads that were done by the administration of Dr. Alex Otti. Our governor is trying. He's doing everything he can. All right? He's serving the people. As he sweet us, he pain on. Yeah? No, calm down. This picture here, this was Omenoko Bridge before Dr. Alex Otti. Okay, this was Omenoko Bridge before Dr. Alex Otti. Now, this is Omenoko Bridge after Dr. Alex Otti visited it. There is nothing you people can do. If you want to campaign for your candidate, campaign and tell the people what you will do. Stop criticizing what the governor is doing. No, tell us what you will do. Tell us that exceptional thing you are going to do for Abians. As a matter of fact, we are telling you ahead of time, we don't want you. We don't want your candidates. All these roads you are seeing there, before and after Dr. Alex Otti, these are the lists of roads that has been completed. Go and verify. If you check and those roads does not exist, come back and criticize me. Bring facts. Not show me doing, show evidence. And Senator Ogalla, you can do better. People like Doris Ogalla shouldn't be coming out publicly to call you their boss. It's actually a demeaning statement. You know, it's a big disappointment. So please, you should come with another propaganda. This one did not work. Maybe later now you come and say that there is no light in Aba. Meanwhile, Aba people are jubilating every day. Now pay attention to these streets. They call it Senator Dr. Ogalla Street.
Dr. Ogalla Street. Ogalla Street. Very bad road. Ogalla Street. I can do on a threat and then say your brother was everywhere.
Look at the streets. This is what a street that bears your name. This is what it looks like. In Abia State, this is what it looks like. Senator Ogalla Street. You are talking about building new roads. You have to rehabilitate the roads, make them solid before you think about building new roads. Misplaced priority is our problem. You people misplace priorities. Get you some good advisors. You know, get intelligent people in your team, strategic, proactive. Not people like Doris Ogalla, who is trending for the wrong reasons. Trending for sleeping around with men and doing all these things, collecting money for some dirty atrocities. Ogalla, you can do better. You can do better now. Get people of impeccable character. But I refuse to believe that this is the kind of people you associate yourself with. It's actually demeaning. It's insulting. It's very insulting.
You see, Doris Ogalla's defense of Ogalla is not just embarrassing. It is an insult to the intelligence of Abians. To boldly claim that Governor Alex Otti is only repainting roads built by Ogalla is either a blatant lie or a shocking display of historical amnesia. Which one is it? Because Abia people were not asleep for the past 20 years. Let's stop this nonsense. If Ogalla built all these roads, where were they all these years? Where were these world-class roads? And I mean, when Aba became a symbol of infrastructural shame, were the roads invisible? Were they imaginary? Or were Abians simply expected to hallucinate development? Repainting roads does not rebuild collapsed drainage. Repainting does not fix gullies that swallowed vehicles. Repainting does not turn mud paths into motorable highways. What Alex Otti is doing is reconstruction, not cosmetics. And anyone who has actually stepped foot in Aba knows this. This sudden attempt to rewrite history is laughable. A man who left office nearly 2 decades ago now wants to claim ownership of work being done today because he cannot point to anything tangible in the present. This is not legacy, my brother. This is desperation. And then here comes Doris Ogalla calling Ogalla my boss. It all even explains everything. This is not analysis, it is paid loyalty masquerading as opinion. Celebrity status does not give anyone a license to lie. Fame does not change facts. Abians are tired of recycled excuses. We are tired of propaganda and tired of politicians who think that shouting louder will erase reality. The roads are there. The difference is visible. The people are watching. Abia has moved on. Those clinging to the past should either accept it or step aside, because the era of deceiving Abians is over. And this is a note and perhaps a warning to Doris Ogalla. Remove your hand from Abia State politics. As a matter of fact, you don't even have the local standing to talk about Abia State politics. Have you forgotten just a few days ago you told us that you were hired by these politicians and pastors? That's what you do for them, to cover their shame, to cover their faces. Doris Ogalla, people should leave Abia State alone. Leave Alex Otti alone. Let Alex do the work. Alex Otti is the man whom God has brought to Abians to save Abians from shame, from ridicule, to take Abians away from the suffering of the past 16 years. And don't let us come for you, Ogalla, because you are actually the main problem of Abia State. You were the one who brought TOG to us. You were the one who saying, this same you brought this TOG who destroyed Abia. And from TOG to Okeze Ikpazu. You cannot even compare what you have done, what you did in your past 8 years as a governor, to what Alex Otti is just doing within 2 years. Abians are watching. Okay?
Ọ dị egwu. Ọ dị egwu. Doris Ogalla, I beg you, please, hide your face in shame a little bit. I beg, hide your face for shame. You see, with the fight where you and Chris Okafor, Pastor Chris Okafor, you drag him for waiting on how they do, that one consign you. That is your lifestyle that you have chosen. You know, get shame as you talk. Say you can't shame the shameless. Shame on you as you say you know, get shame. You understand? That one consign you. But one thing I want to let you know, there are some matters that are bigger than you. No matter how much where they pay you, say may you go destroy. It gets some things is bigger than you, my dear sister Doris Ogalla. With due respect. You understand? As you know, Greek shame. You understand? As you know, Greek shame. But that one not your matter. You understand? As you they call all Jews or Carlo or Ganjo or Gajo, they hail all Jews or Carlo, bro, bunishi, all Jews or Carlo, this, all Jews or Carlo. You understand? So all Jews or Carlo don't see your fight with a Chris Okafor. See, as you take Chris Okafor, the pastor, blah blah blah. The all Jews or Carlo don't sit down for Canada, don't look you, say, this girl go feel fight, or you go feel use a magon wine, there is a wine, all those kind of things. Now you get mind. It don't pay you. You can't get mind. Abi, can't attack Alex Otti. Hey, make I tell you one thing, Doris Ogalla. No say for one thing also, generally black people, sometimes they don't like good thing. You understand? They don't like good thing. Now the fact they wear something nice, they make this black people not like them. See, make I tell you one thing, Ogalla Okalo was the governor of Abia State from 1999 to 2007. 8 good years. Nothing. He did nothing for Abia State. All he looted Abia State dry. You understand? From that 2007 again now, Corey 2008 years, Theodoji, he ruled Abia State for 8 good years. Nothing. Then after Theodoji for 8 years, then OKZ Bazo for another 8 years. That's 24 years from Ogalla Okalo, Theodoji, and OKZ Bazo. 24 good years. Where we say these guys nothing, they did nothing. Rather, Abia State become deteriorated to the extent Abia State was a place of everybody for Nigeria. They use Abia State as the most dictated place. Where we say a boat for comedy or whatever. Abia State now number 1. But all of a sudden, Alex Otti appeared. Alex Otti became governor just 3 years ago now. You understand? Or 2 years plus in office. You understand? The guy changed Abia State. He changed Abia State, everything. To the extent, if you come, as long as Nigeria concerned, come to South and Southeast, only Alex Otti is the only performing governor. If you Abia State change, everything about Abia State changed. So you, Doris Ogalla, since they took our leader to Sokoto prison, our leader Mazin Namdekan, it's only Alex Otti. Now don't go visit our leader for Sokoto prison. Over all the whole governors in South and Southeast, only Alex Otti. Now don't go visit our leader Mazin Namdekan for prison. You understand? But you now, Doris Ogalla, you believe say they go fee use you, or Jews or Carlo and others, they go fee use you, fight Alex Otti, or fight Abia State, or fight in Igbo. One but this one big pass you now. You know go fit. Doris Ogalla, where pake wonofe mbono wo baka mmado. Where pake wonofe mbono wo baka mmado. Nka okwan Chris Okafor. This one now no be Chris Okafor matter. I tell you, you no go fit carry this one. I know like you no go fit. See say you wake up today now, you can't say na all Jews of Alex Otti, now you go the attack. No nah. You no get shame. Doris Ogalla, you no get shame. Okay, you won't come enter politics. Now politics, you want to the first person where you won't pick, now just Okalo pay you. Don't see you say, this one will be a good one. He can't pay you, say, make you attack Alex Otti. One day. This one big pass you, eh? Stay for the lane of those pastors so you and them they commit on a fornication. Just stay that side. You understand? Just stay with your Christian cough and all. But this one, don't come this area. You understand? You see, Alex Otti, yeah? Now be the only man where we say even we IPOB members we say we believe him with the rapport. You understand? That's why she say now be the only person where don't go to go visit our leader. So Doris Ogalla, stay your lane. Remember here church in the ono megagala in the pastor now remember those ones. You know hapoga politics happen because this one carry one net, this one carry again. Here.
Good day to our viewers all over the world and welcome back to Local Journal. You see, there is nothing as evil as trying to downplay or trying to water down what the masses are benefiting from because of your selfish interest. Because of your selfish interest, you want to ensure that a governor who is working well, who is doing everything for his people, who is doing everything right for his people is voted out come 2027 so that they bring back all those Nebuchadnezzar who had ruled the state for the past and had done nothing. You want them to come back through the back door. You want them to come back ruling Abia State via proxies. But this is not going to work because the good people of Abia State are seeing the works of Governor Alex Otti and the whole Igbo nation. They are seeing what Governor Alex Otti is doing. And of course, these purveyor of bad news and all these people, sycophants who want to do the bidding of their paymasters and bankrollers just to tarnish the image of a working governor and to decrease his morale, you will do that in vain because you are not going to succeed because the whole people of Abia, they are at the back of Governor Alex Otti and they can see the good works he's doing. This is not like propaganda and trying to say what he has not done. The evidence are there and the works are there. The work speaks for itself. And of course, this Doris Ogalla that has gone about doing so many things, that has been in the news for so many bad reasons lately, has been the one to take up this PR against Governor Alex Otti. Probably maybe he has won in some aspect in the past, but this time I believe she's going to fail woefully and she's going to sit down and regret one day the reason why she took this job that is bigger than her, that can tarnish her image and can bring her reputation down to zero. Of course, she doesn't have any reputation again because when you rise against the righteous and somebody that is doing good for the populace and for the people of Abia, of course you face the wrath of these people, and she's going to face the wrath because she's already facing it already. Any money she's been paid to take up this PR job for these cankerworms and caterpillar that have destroyed Abia State and Igbo land, she will regret. The money will finish someday and she will sit down and regret. But I want to assure her this, that regardless of the PR job she takes to attack the president of Governor Alex Otti, it's not going to change the singular fact that the Abians are going to vote and re-elect Governor Alex Otti for second tenure, and that is what I will assure her. That is my opinion. Drop what you think about this in the comment section, and if today is your first time to visit our channel, please kindly like, share and subscribe to our channel.